Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup look on this super grungy, glittery, smoky eye. And we are all working with cool tone shades in this video, which I'm so excited about because I finally got my hands on this Natasha Denona Glam palette. This palette has been in my cart on Sephora.com for I think 6 months at this point. And I keep going back and forth with it, and I was like, do I want it? Should I get it? Am I going to use it? Because you guys know I don't really wear like cool tone eyeshadows that much. But something told me, bitch, just fucking get it because you're going to need it for the rest of your life. And I was right. So this is the palette right here, and it's just freaking beautiful. Like, these shades are so stunning. I just love how like cool toned it is, but you also have like these pops of warmth in there. So if you do want to do like a warm smoky eye, you do have that option. So I love how it's very like versatile, and I just think it is so beautiful. The colors blended out like a freaking dream. I mean, if you guys have never tried Natasha Denona shades, you are missing out. Her eyeshadows are freaking incredible. So if you guys are interested in how I created this super glittery, like smoky, cool tone eye look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so starting off with the Natasha Denona Glam palette, the first shade I'm picking up is Blend, and this is more of a warm tone brown. So I'm using this as my transition shade because it will really help blend out the cooler tone shades. So I'm just dusting that back and forth in the crease of my eye with a big fluffy brush. Then I'm going to pick up the color Crease, and this is more of a cool tone brown, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing, just a little bit lower into the crease, mainly focusing on the outer edge, and then whatever I have left I will blend towards the inner corner. Now I'm going to take the color Transition, and this is a really light like gray shade, and I'm just going to blend that in between both colors so that the warm tone color and the cool tone color blend perfectly. Then I'm going to take the color Smoke, and this is more of a kind of like cool tone neutral brown, and I'm just going to take that on a Morphe M443, and I'm just going to buff that on the outer edge of my eye. Then I'll pick up the M441 and just blend that out so that there are no harsh lines. So now I'm going to pick up the color Lash Line, and this is the darkest color in the palette. It's a really nice like chocolatey gray tone brown, and I'm just using that on a packing brush, and I'm just going to pack that on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'll go back in with the M443 brush just to blend out any harsh lines. But I'll continue to go in with the dark shade just to kind of get the pigment that I want and how dark I want it, and then I'll make sure that I go back in with that brush and just blend out any harsh edges. So for my lid, I'm going to apply the color Center Eyelid, and this is more of a gunmetal silver. So I'm just going to use this as my base for my eyelid, and I'm just going to apply that all the way from the inner corner towards the outer corner, really carving out that crease. And I did spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus so that the pigment really showed up more metallic. Then I'm going to take the color Inner Corner, and this is more of a really bright silver, and I'm just going to focus that mainly in the inner part of my eye, and then I will fade it out into that gunmetal silver so that you get that ombre effect. Now I'm going to take the color Outer Eyelid, and this is more of a like darker silver that is a little bit of a shimmer, but I'm just going to use this to help blend those shades together. And then I'm going to go back in with the color Lash Line just to help darken up the outer corner and get the depth that I want. So now I'm going to take the Stila Magnificent Glitter Eyeshadow in the shade Diamond Dust, and I just applied a little bit to the back of my hand, and I'm just going to use a brush just to apply the glitter all over my lid, avoiding the outer corner. So now I'm going to pick up the MAC glitter in the shade Platinum, and I'm just going to use this to kind of cut out my crease. So I'm going to use a glitter glue, and I'm just kind of mapping out my crease, and then I'll apply the glitter right over top. So I'm kind of almost doing like a fake cut crease, if you know what I mean, and I'm just stopping right where my eyebrow kind of arches. So I'm just going to use the Kat Von D Trooper liner, and I'm just going to apply a wing. I'm speeding through this pretty fast because I do want to do an in-depth eyeliner video, so just hang tight for that. But as you guys can see, I kind of just make a flick and then I just fill in the lines pretty much. It's super easy, but I'm doing more of a dramatic wing. And then I'm going to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Gel. This is like one of my new favorite products ever because it has like a chunky kind of effect, so it gives you more like of a dimensional kind of look. So I did want to use like 3 different glitters in this video because each glitter has like a different kind of consistency. So this one is more of a chunky kind of glitter, and I just feel like it made the look so much better. So now I'm just going to take a black eyeshadow, any black eyeshadow will work, and I'm just kind of smoking in the wing. So I made sure that I did my eyes first because I kind of am a little bit messy with this. As you guys can see, it's going like all on my lash line. So I just smoke in the lash line, and I feel like it just makes it a little bit more dramatic and smoky, so I really like doing that. Now I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill Do Me highlighter, and I'm just going to use this as my brow bone highlight. And I'm just applying that to my brow bone, and then I'll also apply it to my inner corner just for a little bit of a pop. Moving on to my skin, I already did my foundation and my powder, but if you guys are interested in what I use for foundation, I could totally film a updated foundation routine, so just let me know down below. But I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics face palette. Ever since I filmed my review on this is the only thing I've been using for my under eyes. I'm just so obsessed with this palette. And then I'm going to use the Jaclyn Cosmetics, I believe it's called Do Me powder. It's like a loose highlighter, and I'm just going to apply that all over my skin for more of a glow. For bronzer, I'm going to take the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark and Dark Deepest, and I'm just going to mix those together and just apply that to my cheekbones, around my hairline, a little bit on my nose, and then my jawline just to help bronze my skin up. Then I'm going to use the Rouge Romance Blush Collection. This is from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and I'm just going to mix the shade French Kiss and Admirer. And you guys, these blushes are freaking insane. Like, I just got this palette, and you don't need a lot at all because it is so freaking pigmented. So I'm obsessed with this palette. Moving back to the eyes, I'm just going to apply some black eyeliner. I think I'm just using like an Essence eyeliner, but any black will do. And I'm just applying that to my waterline, and I make sure I wiggle it in between my lashes. Then I'm going to take the darkest shade, which is Lash Line, and on a definer brush, I'm just going to blend that underneath my lashes just to give a little bit of a smokier effect and really blend out that eyeliner. So now I'm going to pick up the color Smoke, and I'm just going to blend out that dark shade, and I really make sure that I blend that pretty far down on my lower lashes because I love that kind of smoky effect that it gives. To highlight my cheekbones, I'm just going to use the same color Do Me that I use for my inner corner and my brow bone, and I'm just applying that to my cheekbones and the center of my nose. For lips, I'm going to take another Jaclyn Cosmetics lip liner in the shade Toasty. This is probably one of my favorite liners at the moment. It's a really pretty dark brown shade. And I'm just going to blend that. And then I will take the Pout Spoken liquid lipstick in the shade I'm a Cancer. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lips. Then I'm just going to apply a little bit of nudie right to the center of my lips just to give more of an ombre effect. And then I'm just going to take some of the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!